Okay, we have. Oh my god, I don't like this music. We have a BOUT2PUKE versus Frozen Apple Juice, aka FAJ. Um, should be a interesting match. We can already see that BOUT2PUKE is already having to set up his main chain. FAJ, aka Frozen Apple Juice. Not related to him, by the way, so nobody has any lore about that. No one tries to. Let's just shut that down. Me and Frozen Apple Juice are not related in whatsoever. I'm just Juice. He's Frozen Apple Juice, who apparently has a lot of sugar in him, but it has people that wants to drink him for some reason. But he was trying to tell me all about that lore in my channel, and I'm just like, I don't want to hear about that. We can live without that, little bro. But still a strong player nonetheless. Primarily plays Fever, but he joined us for some Sue. So, should be a good battle. Oh my god. That is a really good cut from B2P. I'm just gonna call you BOUT2PUKE. I can't do the initials. I can type them, but I can't. I can type, but I can't say them. But yeah, so we have 9 matches left of the Group C. You might have thought that we had them all yesterday when I uploaded, but nope, we have a lot more. 9 to be exact, but this is the last 9 of the groups. Then we can go back to our. Then we're gonna go to our. Well, the pools will be not the pools, but the brackets will be uploaded tomorrow. So that will be a good thing, because then you'll know what's coming up. Wow. So we had some. We had like a streamer that was a streamer of ours that kind of complained that we had 6 groups of sorry, 3 groups of 6, and they said it was bad. But like, I just want to reiterate to everybody that we kind of base off how the groups are split, because like, you know, we gotta make it easier for us to see people into like, the brackets. So usually, I'm not sure why I'm using this match of all matches to really explain it, but here I am. So basically, for like a perfect tournament, we need like, for a perfect tournament, we need the signups to be like a multiple of 4. So, you know, 24, 28, 32. So we can have like 4 brackets, and then, you know, first place gets gold, second place gets silver, you know, that kind of mandatory stuff. If it's not like that, then we have to kind of improvise. So this tournament we had 18 players. Instead of doing like 2 like Pearl and Ruby brackets, we decided to do 3 brackets of you know, bronze, silver, gold, and have like 3 groups of 6 players, and you know, the top 2 goes to gold, top 2 goes to silver. The reason why the seeding kind of took longer than it really needed to is because like the tiebreakers were like nearly perfect, but then Penny's like, we need to figure out the 2 brackets of this one, and I'm like, no, we don't. And that kind of just threw me off, because I had them all set, and then we had to get all that kerfuffle taken care of, and that was just terrible. But you know, that was pretty much the only flaw of that, because I don't really think having like more groups or bigger groups is like the issue. It's just that we do that because it's just easier for us to decide who gets into what bracket, if that makes sense. So I don't think the person that streamed these the soul bracket do watch these, but hopefully this makes a little bit of sense. But I feel like we do need to make sure we as staff are on the same page of what happens in a tiebreaker, so that way we won't have to spend like 5 minutes or like 15 minutes debating on what happens with the tiebreakers. That was really annoying. I'm not sure why Penny does that, but to be fair, Penny does try his best. Like, he's usually one of the most enthusiastic people of the group of staff, so aside from Dusty, because, you know, me and Dusty are always gassing each other up because we're besties, but aside from that, Penny's always, like, there to help. Like, sometimes he's just a little too, he's a little too freaky with it, but we love him. We don't love how he plays, but we love him, I guess. Okay, back to the match before someone yells at me for not talking about the match. Because someone's about to do it, and they're gonna be like, Juice, you're a bad commentator because you don't talk about the match. I'm like, well, shut up. If you think you can do better, just, you know, I don't know, dude, I don't know, come over here. Well, I'll gladly take you. But enough about that. Apparently it's 4-3 for BOUT2PUKE and Frozen Apple Juice, and guys, please bear with me. I have to record all of these, and usually I have someone else do it, but not this time, because I'm too tired, and I don't really feel like waiting for other people. This time, what is going on in BOUT2PUKE's board? FAJ is literally way ahead. Okay, well, not way ahead. Oh, interesting choice for BOUT2PUKE to transition like that. Not the worst thing that can do, but it is a choice. Launching an attack, Frozen Apple Juice. I almost called it almost Apple Juice Fudge, but I don't think that's a great word, so I refrain from doing it. That is a nice tip chain from Frozen Apple Juice, though. Speaking of Frozen Apple Juice, he is in my notifications right now. Oh god, okay, I need to cross that out. It's like blocking the stop recording button. What did he even say? Because I know me and him were like talking and like on the things before I started recording. Oh, he said, everyone wants to know with my tail. I'm just messing with you. Hope your day is going well, Juice. Okay. Well, I'll get to pursue that conversation later. But Frozen Apple Juice seems to be picking up the pace here. He seems to be playing with this food here. But now he's like, alright, that's enough. It's time to roast. Time to freeze the competition. One might say. Okay, I don't hate this music, but like I really hate it in a tournament setting. Like if I'm just playing, you know, just to play, then this music would be fine. But in a tournament setting, I don't like it. Frozen App, BOUT2PUKE, what are you doing, man? That is not. Are you doing GTR on GTR on top of GTR? That's not a real thing. Well, it slowed Apple Juice down, but you know, Apple Juice has that knowledge. And it is tied up, so you kind of need to pick up the pace there. Imagine if Frozen Apple Juice literally got, like, jotted there. Okay, that's like GTR and Tower of Babel on BOUT2PUKE set. That's like if B2P and Penny Pen fused or something. They made GTR plus Tower of Babel. That's not a good thing. FJ finally taking the lead here. Mr. C3. Okay, let's say BOUT2PUKE, I'm about to get you if you make the wrong decision on there. You're gonna fight me later. And Puyo Puyo, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Miss Juice. I'm just kidding. They don't call me. He doesn't call me Miss Juice. Will does. And it's funny when he does. Every time I say something, he's like, Miss Juice. And then he says what he used to say. It is really funny when he does that. That is not going to count. It's going to be close, though. I feel like a little link or two would have actually secured them that count. I just realized it's the Battle of the Fishes. But, okay, something that really annoys me with Ocean Prince, not the character specific, but, like, I try to do, like, title cards or, like, try to find, like, Puyo Quest cards for him, but most of them are, like, locked to, like, his human form, and I think that's not good. I mean, I get that the human form is, like, the real form, but he's more known as, like, the fish form, you know? So why? I wish he had more Puyo Quest cards that had the fish form, because the only one that he has is the one with, like, his crowned alt. And that's like an EP change. I don't even know what that is, but that's what it is. I wish Sega made more renders of like the fish form that I can use in Quest. Cause like he has like no cards that uses the fish form. They're mostly all the human form. Which is why all the title cards has like the human form doing, you know, activity, or not activity, but you know, they're in different outfits, but that did not help because Frozen Apple Juice has one, and rare big fish representation, because the only one that uses Suket is Hiku, but he's in France and he doesn't play these tournaments because France is France. Unless you're Free Mika and you play, I don't know where, which is great, but please don't ruin your sleep schedule to play this.